Yo, what up guys? Frankie Tiff are here from Stvtement in the King of Prussia Mall, and we have another video for you today, guys. This is Colin.
Yep, nice to meet you.
Colin, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be kind of like highlighting some SBs because I'm a huge SB collector. I love SBs. He also collects SBs and love SBs. I don't know how many of you guys watching love SBs, but if you do love SBs, this is a video for you guys. We have a couple pairs that he brought us, and I'm assuming it's gonna be some heat. I've seen some of his collection, pretty fire. So you resell, right? On the side,
resell.
and that's kind of what got you into this, right?
Actually, I collected before I resold.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
started reselling like 2-3 months ago. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so where do you normally resell? Like, do you consign at stores, or do you?
I resell mainly on Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your handle?
Colin.sbs. So yeah.
Cool. Okay, so little SB in there too.
Yes,
before we get into anything over there, what are you wearing right now?
So these are the Homer SBs from 2004. These are based off Homer Simpson, obviously. Crazy pair. I love the color on these. Quality's great. And they also released a Marge SB that came out, I think, in 2008, and that's a dope pair as well. Go check that.
You got to get both now.
They're non-existent in a 13. There's 2 pairs in the world. PJ Tucker has one, and my friend has the other one.
PJ Tucker hit my DM, man. Like, we got it. He needs it. He's got the Homers. Do you have the Homers, PJ? Probably not. All right. Maybe he might.
He probably does. he probably does. Yeah.
He probably does. Well, you don't need them. Let's be real. All right. So I'm loving the shoes, man. You coming in here wearing some heat. You got 3 boxes, 3 different eras. You're hitting home right now. Bring out the first pair, man. We got to see it. What we got going on?
We'll go from the oldest to the youngest, I guess.
Okay.
So we got the Supreme Black Cements right here from 2002.
Okay.
Crazy shoe.
Orange box era, or pre-box era, some of you call it. Wow. These are crazy, really good condition. Dude, take it away. I mean, what'd you pay for these, first of all?
I paid $1,900 for these.
Okay.
So I just bought them, I think, around a month ago.
Okay, not horrible.
So I've gotten offers like 2.5 to 3 on these already. But
and new, what do they fetch?
I would say 8K at least. Like
8K.
That's the lowest price
Wow.
for a new pair. For any size.
That's wild. So yeah, you're talking, this is a Honda Civic and a sneaker right here from 2002.
Yeah.
Wild. So this is the Supreme SB.
Yes.
What do you like about this shoe? Like, what caught your eye on it? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love them and I know a lot about them. But what is it for you? What is your favorite parts about the shoe?
For sure, it's the black cement print all around, the elephant print all around the shoe. I think it's great, and I just love how the red on the inside matches the black cement 3s from 1988, and obviously they retroed them multiple times. But I just love how it like directly mimics the black cement 3, and I just love them. Yeah,
no, that's just really cool. It's like an SB form of the cement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fire, definitely. So this is a special collaboration right here, right? I mean, this is like something that was first done. Talk about that. What is so special about this collaboration, Supreme and Nike right here?
So it was the first ever collaboration outside of Nike SB on a Nike SB, and I think it was one of Supreme's first ever collaborations on a shoe back in 2002. So this is special for Nike SB and Supreme, so they both probably cherish this pair in their stores and everything.
It's probably kicked off a lot, you know what I mean? I mean, because they, Supreme and Nike do collabs every year.
Yeah.
It's huge, and this is definitely one of the biggest staple pieces that's ever came out of one of those collaborations and in that collection. This is a fire pair, man. For sure. I'm really excited to see what else you have because you started off really, really strong.
Hey, man, I had to.
These are crazy. Gorgeous shoe, man. And God bless Colin because he's a size 13, and if you guys are a size 13, you know how hard it is to find SBs. Right. God bless. Beautiful shoe, man. What do we got next? What do we got? I'm excited.
I guess we'll go for a pair that you want really bad.
Okay, I want them all.
I could have sold them to you, but you were too late.
Yes, I was.
So these are the Tiffany's from 2004.
And you guys know on this channel, if you're a subscriber and you constantly watch our videos, you know how much I love the Tiffany's and how I'm on this constant adventure to find all the Tiffany's and collect all of them. And as of right now, I only have the high tops and I have the white SBs, the second release.
Yeah, the white version of these.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let me see these. Whew. Love these, man. These are so gorgeous. Mainly because I love the color. That's like, Tiffany blue is like, if you guys followed me from back in the day, back to like when I was like my cars and stuff, I would always do my cars some kind of Tiffany blue on the wheels or something like that. Like I would wrap my car Tiffany blue or something. Tiffany blue is just like one of my favorite colors ever. And I was a huge Diamond Supply in high school. Like that's all I wore was like Diamond Supply. So yeah, talk about these, man. What's up with these?
Yeah, so Nicky Diamonds officially released these in 2004 with Nike SB. And this was one of like the first ever like Nike SB collaborations with a store. Besides Supreme, obviously went over that earlier. But this was the most hyped SB leading up to 2004, like ever. Nicky Diamonds, he released a photo of these, a sample pair, and they went crazy everywhere. Everybody was hitting them up, like store owners, friends, like everybody was hitting them up for these. So
Yeah,
these were like one of the craziest Nike SB releases of all time.
What's really mind-blowing to me, man, is like the condition that you have these in is wow. Because like I said, I've been on the hunt for some, and I've seen some, and I've passed on some. You know, one for pricing or just condition on them.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, I've never seen one with the check so chrome and perfect. Like it is. There's no, most pairs that you see now is like, even if they're used, even slightly used, you have to repaint the chrome.
Yeah.
You know, it's all beat up and stuff. And I mean, the croc print on it is crazy. These things are just like barely any heel drag. You have a little bit of star loss, but man.
It's hard to wear them because like I don't want to mess them up, you know.
Yeah. That is the only, I guess, issue with these. I would dog my pair out. Even though I want to buy a clean pair, I would like trash mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a gorgeous shoe. And this is from 2004, correct?
Yeah.
Pink box error. And do you have any of the other ones, or just
I just have these. I'm not really a big fan of the blacks. I will get the whites though. You have the whites. I do like those. And then the yellows, maybe for the page in the future, but probably not for me.
Dude, I keep seeing the prices go like up and up and up on them, and it kills me because a friend of mine, she has a pair signed by Nicky Diamonds.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, and that's Ashley Lee. She's been on the channel before. She's in the Cherry Hill store. She has a signed pair of the Friends and Family ones, and so jealous. Yeah, these are great. Gorgeous shoe, man. What's next? Wait, well, hold on. Did we talk pricing on these?
On these, or
yeah? Did we? I don't think. Wait, hold on. What else did it come with? It came with something too. I seen in there.
Yeah. So it came with this box. So
we're not done. I'm sorry.
Promo item that only like some pairs have. It was released separately from the shoes. And it's like matching socks that go with the shoes. And
what?
The box is not the same era as this. They do different box eras for it, but the socks are pretty sick. I've never worn them, but
yo, these are crazy.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
These are so dope. We're definitely got to put some like B-roll on these because these are freaking fire. They're clearly dead stock, but like
it's
collectible.
Sure.
Yeah. Crazy. My crazy ass collecting ass would wear them. Yeah, that's dope. So what did you pay for these, if you don't mind me asking?
I paid $1,700 for them.
Okay, $1,700. That's not a bad price. And tell the channel what they roughly go for a new pair. I mean, crazy enough, you had a new pair.
I did.
recently.
I had a new pair 2 days ago. I sold them the same day I got them in for $2,700.
Okay.
In my opinion, that was a really good price.
And you sold it really fast, like
yes,
within hours. So that is a really good price, obviously. I mean, they normally fetch 35, four grand. Obviously, price size depending. And used pairs going for around, the obviously condition depending 1,000 to 2,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's honestly a great price. That was a steal.
Yes, sir.
Gorgeous shoe, man. And I still need a pair. So just DM me if you got a pair my size. Thank you.
Yes,
all right, let's get on to the next one.
You want to open these up?
I do. I get the honor of opening them. All right, guys. So we have Black Box Air SB right here. It's obviously his size.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got. Show the channel first. Trail ends. Crazy. This is 2007, 2008?
2008.
2008 trail ends. Beautiful shoe. Beautiful shoe. All right. This is definitely a grail of mine for sure. It's definitely up there. This shoe, man, it's crazy. It's very, if you guys are, newly into the hypebeast, or if you're an OG collector, if you're an OG collector, I don't have to say much to you guys, but for the newer guys on this channel, I know it looks a lot like a Travis Scott, and I personally think that's what he modeled his shoe after. Travis Scott and Kylie have a huge role in the recent price jumps of the SBs. They've been wearing them, 2018-ish, I would say.
Yeah.
They really started like dropping some pictures with like wearing some really old school SBs like Freddy's and Stussys, like awesome, crazy. I think he wore a picture, but me and him were talking about this earlier yesterday or something like that. But supposedly he didn't wear them. I don't know. I could have swore there's like an iconic picture of him wearing this exact shoe, and I don't know why, but maybe it's all in my head. And that's why I thought that like, oh, I'm a big SB head. These are my girl's shoe, and now when I have a Nike collaboration, I'm gonna make something similar. Yeah. I might be wrong. Who knows? But that's what I thought was really cool about the shoe. It is a mocha colorway. I've heard people call them mochas, but they are the trail ends. And Colin, how did you get this pair?
So I actually got them from one of my other Instagram seller friends. He had a pair, and they were 12 and a half, so I could fit a 12 and a half in those. So
all the sneakerheads get it?
Yes, sir. I love them, and I was like, I need them, saw a good price, and I pulled the trigger and I got them. So
cool. What was a good price then?
I paid $1,100 for those, and then some of my friends, like OG collectors, that are like 30 years old or something.
Yeah.
he got these for $60 back in the day on magazines. They were going for clearance.
Oh, like, oh, wow. Wow,
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. What is the name of that magazine?
East Bay?
Yeah, there's East Bay, and then there was like another, was CSS or CCS? Was it
CCS, yeah.
Yeah,
CCS.
oh my God, wow, I remember those. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were going for like $60 clearance. Nobody wanted them, and
That's the
now
story with a
everybody
lot of
wants them.
these things, man.
Yeah.
It is wild. And so what does a new pair fetch? Because I was under the impression they're still going for like $5,000, $6,000.
They go for around like 2-3 brand new.
Okay.
2 to 3,000, and
Okay.
then used is like I would say max like 1,700
Okay,
for used.
depending on condition. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. These are freaking fire. I mean, they got like a nice
snakes.
suede to it, and then it's
Yeah.
got a snakeskin check, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love
SBs,
them.
man, they're just something different. I love them.
Yeah, they are different.
Fire. So now I've seen some of your collection.
Yeah.
Just via pictures, Instagram, stuff like that you sent me. What is your all-time grail? What SB is like the one? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be an SB,
Yeah.
but what's the all-time grail?
I would probably say the London SBs. You know the
Okay.
Londons?
You think you're ever gonna get a pair?
No. They go for around 20 to 30K brand new.
Yeah.
And used are around 7K the lowest. That's like a beat pair, and then like around 15K.
So you don't think you'll ever get one?
Maybe in the future if I win the lottery or if this resale thing goes well, so we'll see.
All right, so that means you guys need to start buying up his stuff, man. Just get him some quick flips. Let's get him his grail, man. That's awesome. That is a good shoe to have his grail. My grail's a Freddy.
Oh yeah, that's
So, but I can't find one. And still, if you guys have one, I will buy one. I will pay the high for it. If you have one, I need 11 and a half with box, or 11 through 12. Dead stock preferably. We'll pay the cash. I just won't buy it on the apps. I don't trust apps.
yeah, I don't trust apps either.
So yeah, still looking for one. One day I will find one. If I have to spend 30, I will. I did find one recently on Instagram. Someone was selling when it was dead stock, and I would even take a used one too. I would buy used. I kind of have to at this point,
Yeah,
you know. But it was cool. Like if I even find one, it's still going to remain a grail. If I find one, I find a used one. A grail is still going to be the find a dead stock one with the box. You know, exactly. I mean, crazy hard to find. But I'll still pay the high, and that'll just kind of like go like in a box, and or like on display or something like that. I still would need a dead stock one if I could ever find one. But I did find one recently, and he wouldn't budge. He was asking, I think, 32. I offered him 30.
Is it used or brand new?
It was dead stock.
Okay.
Where he was asking 32, I told him 30. Mm-hmm. I was hoping he was going to budge. Wouldn't budge. Then I was like, you know what? I still should pull the trigger at 32. It's only $2,000 different. I'm already spending this much money. And then he sold it. So I was
Was it a regular pair? Because there's like some prototypes and like samples.
So it was a regular pair. It wasn't. I believe there was some oil stains on them.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That definitely is inclines it a little bit. Yeah. But there is some promo pairs because they have like the different kinds of stripes, like the thicker stripes and the skinnier stripes and stuff. I mean, there's so many different versions of it, but they're still so scarce that when I say there's so many different versions of it, there's still maybe like 40 in existence, kind of like. Yeah. It's just something super low. So like crazy story. We're not going to get into that because if we do get into that, I mean, that's my favorite shoe. So like I would talk here for hours. I would talk hours about that shoe, but I'm not going to do that right now because we need to get one on the show for us to do it, right? Exactly. We got to bring it on the YouTube for us to describe it and talk about it. But that's a wrap, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. Colin, thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Always. See you guys on the next one.